Hi, so I'm back with more K-pop opinions. It seems like that's all I really do, but it's not been months this time since the last video. Anyway, these are just my opinions and I hope I don't offend anyone cause it's really not that deep. I stan or at least like all of the groups in this video, so I hope no one is upset. Min Heejin's relationship with New Jeon's is odd. These are just my personal opinions and I know bunnies for some reason have this undying loyalty towards her. But her relationship with those girls is very strange. I wouldn't even really get too deep into it besides saying, does anybody else not find it weird that this woman allegedly said those horrible things about the girls when they were basically freshly teens and people are just acting like she didn't say those things about their weight and the names she was calling them, on top of the fact that she made it clear that she has, in my opinion, a very unprofessional relationship with the girls after all of her controversies and all of the stuff she's been accused of playing the mommy role to these girls. To me it's just major weirdo vibes, and her supposed closeness to the girls is a manipulation tactic, and that couldn't have been made any more clear from the things said by not only her but also by the actions of the members and their parents. She is way too close with these girls who are too far in age with her, regardless of if she is managing the group. I'm not implying anything, but I think it's fair people are at least questioning her intentions. NMIXX performance controversy. NMIXX were recently, some would say, exposed for faking their backtrack going out, which honestly isn't something all that uncommon these days, but also I'm sorry, but it was so obviously fake that I didn't even expect people to care. For me it's more embarrassing that the university would stage that. Like, are you that desperate for a viral moment? It's nothing even that deep to be angry about, especially towards the members. It's just tacky, and it just wasn't even anything to be upset about, honestly, because the girls themselves didn't know that it was going to happen, so that was their genuine reactions. Overall, try hard, and to come out and basically expose yourself for faking the situation was just lame. Like, everyone knows they can sing, so I don't know what that was really supposed to prove, but for me it's just more embarrassing on the university's part as well as the company. Going that far for a viral moment is ridiculous. It's so weird to do that to the girls, like everyone is well aware of their vocal and performance capabilities. SM's mistreatment of Red Velvet. SM's mistreatment of Red Velvet is of course nothing new. SM treat most of their idols and groups quite poorly, but with Red Velvet especially having a comeback for their 10th year, it's so disgusting. Joy having to go out of her way to express her anger and discomfort with the way the company are mistreating the group is just another reminder that even the members see how differently they're being treated as a group compared to other groups in the company. For instance, how pretty much all SM groups are getting double titles or pre-releases like crazy, and Red Velvet for some reason don't deserve the same in their 10th year. Red Velvet had the third full album almost 6 years after the last one, and SM gave them almost no promotional content. Not a dance practice, performance video, live stage, live video, not even a music video reaction to promote their third full album. Joy herself even expressed her dissatisfaction with the fact that the comeback article hadn't even been released, though they've been working on the music video for weeks by this time in preparation for the comeback, stating that she was wondering why the article hadn't been released and was wondering if they had maybe forgotten to release the article, stating that she had lots of questions herself and not just the fans, who were curious about why they aren't getting the same acknowledgement as their counterparts. And how convenient that after 2 NCT members are in a scandal, Red Velvet randomly are having their comeback article. Red Velvet can be used for damage control time and time again, but can't even be given proper treatment. Mind you, this is their 10th anniversary and a huge milestone for any group. They just went viral for performing at KCON as a 10-year-old group. Like, it's just getting embarrassing at this point. So many other big third-gen groups that are out doing amazing things, and Red Velvet are still performing at KCON in their 10th year but can't even go on a legitimate world tour. They are also the only SM group with no Japanese fan club, which for so many reasons is just odd. New Jeans comeback. How Sweet and Bubblegum. I will say this is a set of songs by New Jeans that I don't really care for. I've been at least satisfied with all of their comebacks thus far, but How Sweet and Bubblegum aren't anything memorable for me. Bubblegum is an okay song, it's cute, but it's just not anything that for me personally is worth going back to. If I hear it, maybe I'll change it, maybe I won't. It's not the worst but not their best, but How Sweet is just a really boring song. I get the intention of the song and I feel like I could see in another form being a better listen, but the song is definitely just boring. The song feels empty and the vocals are okay, but they don't add what I think it needed for the song. The vocals are meh, and especially with the level of repetition in the song, it's just not stand out enough and the song just feels void. They do both feel like New Jeans songs, but maybe they would have worked better as B-sides in their first album. I've seen people saying that they saved the summer, and I just really don't see that with these songs. Also, the promotion this era just feels very off, like this is just very boring era for them. Also, with Hyun gone, the group feels also. For me, I feel like her voice especially is one of my favorite and one of the standouts in the group, so I'm just not amazed by anything they're doing right now. Obviously they have a lot going on, so I don't want to dump on them, but this era is a miss for me. Also, the choreography of both songs are just meh. Promise 9. I'm not really a stan, but I kinda keep up, and honestly I don't know everything there is to know about them, but I find it so embarrassing how HYBE got backlash from the members expressing their frustration about all the other groups in the company having comebacks, but them having to wait around for months for no reason. And as soon as this goes viral, HYBE tried to do damage control by announcing the girls were preparing plans for an upcoming comeback in August. 2 months before this so-called comeback they're preparing for. And just for one of the members, Haeyoung, to be asked about it on a radio show or interview, and her saying she didn't even know the group was coming back in August until the fans told her. Like, these companies are so pathetic, and it's just funny at this point. Like, how do you even get caught in a lie like that? Loudly crying face. We knew there was nothing planned, and that couldn't be more clear with them announcing preparation 2 months in advance when it's literally only been a couple days into June. HYBE are so ridiculous. aespa's latest era, honestly. My thoughts on this era for them are kind of all over the place, because on one hand I feel like it's been a really good era for them, but I don't really connect with the music as much as I thought I would. Supernova had to grow on me. I think the song is okay now after hearing it enough to really have feelings on it. I don't really ever go back to it anymore. Some parts still very catchy and I enjoy those parts, but overall a little surprised how successful this time has been, because I don't find this song to be like that amazing. And as for Armageddon, it's clearly not getting as much attention as Supernova, but I kind of wish Supernova and Armageddon were both solo comebacks, because the hype from Supernova really killed the hype for Armageddon. Armageddon is kind of the already out of the zeitgeist for most people. The song is just whatever, so I feel like SM kind of fumbled in the sense that I could definitely see Armageddon being a more popular song if weren't released directly after Supernova. I honestly thought Supernova would have grown on me a lot more than it has, just because of how popular this song has been, which I do feel like if so many people like this song, and it's fair that this song is popular, but for some reason I'm just not that gagged by either of the releases. The best thing about this era for me is the styling, otherwise I am leaving this era a little dissatisfied, especially because I thought the album would make up for the titles. But the album did no such thing. Even the song I thought I would really love, I don't really love all that much. I feel like this, in my opinion, is their weakest album so far, as most of the songs are like my lower tier list for aespa songs. The songs feel stale, so overall I'm a little dissatisfied. Anyway, that's it for my K-pop opinions. It actually hasn't been that long since I've posted, which is new for me. That's pretty much it. If you like my opinions, please like and subscribe. And I really hope nothing I say hurts anyone's feelings, as K-pop is just not that deep. It is not my intention to hurt anyone's feelings, and I don't have any ill feelings towards any of the groups I've mentioned. In fact, I actually like and or enjoy most of them. Please don't come in the comment section trying to be intentionally confrontational. Your comments will be immediately deleted.